everyone at home. Hello, Blurp. It is good to have you on my game show today. Are you ready?
A game show?
You have made it onto the Discovery Kids game show for today.
Wow, okay.
So I'm simply going to ask you, Blurp, a few multiple choice questions.
Oh, but I didn't bring my thinking cap.
Oh no, you better quickly go find that.
Oh.
And for everyone at home, you can join in too. So in a moment, I'm going to ask some questions. The options to answer will pop up on your screen and you can select your answer quickly before Blurp does, and we will see how many correct answers you get.
Well, maybe can I see the screen too?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Okay,
you
no.
can
I don't have my thinking cap, but I think I'm ready.
I think you're ready. Very good,
so.
Blurp. Okay, so first question. Now they're all to do with the Bible, so get thinking around that.
Okay.
The first question is, how many books are in the Bible? Is it A, 66, B, 76, or C, 57?
Let me think.
What do you guys think at home? I wonder.
I've only got 4 fingers. I think, actually, Kate, I think it's 66.
A, 66.
Yes.
Well, that is the correct answer. If you got that at home, well done, everyone.
I got it right.
Good job, Blair.
Awesome, okay.
Okay, ready for round 2?
Next question.
What city was Jesus born in? A, Jerusalem, B, Babylon, or C, Bethlehem?
Jerusalem, Babylon, or Bethlehem? Babylon, Jerusalem.
It's a tricky one.
I think it might be Babylon because it starts with baby.
Oh, there we go. That's kind of true. What are you guys thinking at home? Okay, the correct answer is C, Bethlehem. So close. Don't worry, there's another question coming. Here we go. After Jesus was arrested, which apostle denied knowing him 3 times? Was it A, John, B, Peter, or C, Thomas?
Thinking.
Wonder what he's going to come up with.
Thomas was a bit of a doubter, wasn't he? He was known as a doubter, so I think it was
Doubting Thomas. Okay, what are you locking in at home? Doubting Thomas as well? Well, the correct answer is B, Peter. It was Peter who said he didn't know Jesus 3 times. One time around that campfire.
Wow. Yes, now I remember.
You remember that story just before Easter?
You know what, Kate? You know what this means?
What does it mean, Blurp?
I've got to read my Bible more.
You do, but that's all good because we've got plenty of time to do that. So I've got just 2 more questions for you, Blurp.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay, let's go.
Paul was shipwrecked on what island? A, Crete, B, Samos, or C, Malta?
He was shipwrecked on, I think it was Crete.
Not quite, it was C, Malta. That's okay though, Blurp. I wonder how you guys are going at home. This is the very last question. Let's see how you go. Okay, and
I'm thinking really
I like
hard
this
now.
one. What are the 2 greatest commandments? A, love God and love others. B, be kind and be generous. Or C, love God and be kind.
Well, you know, Kate, it's hard because they're all really good ones.
That is true.
All of those answers.
They're really good.
But the question is, what's the greatest, right?
Yeah.
I think it's A, love God and love others.
That is correct. Well done, Blurp.
Yes.
Why don't you guys give Blurp a big cheer at home and give yourselves a cheer for all of the hard work you guys just put in.
Great work, everyone.
How awesome is that? Blurp, you know, this month has been so fun learning about being a disciple of Jesus and how we can follow him and his ways. And you know, I think that those the 2 greatest commandments that Jesus shared with us, like sum everything up perfectly.
Yeah, it
love
does.
God and love others. Like it's exactly what Jesus did, and it's exactly what we get to follow.
Jesus didn't leave anyone out, and neither should we.
Yeah, that is exactly right.
Yeah.
But Blurp, have you ever tried something and realized that it's actually really hard?
Oh yeah, Kate. Well, you know, last week, I tried to eat a whole family-sized pizza.
Oh no.
Do you know how big those things are?
They're bigger than both of our heads combined.
Like it's supposed to take a whole family to eat, but I thought I'm going to give this a try.
How did it go for you, Blurp?
Oh, not very well. Like
Yeah.
I nearly finished it, but I was so full I couldn't do it. It was too hard.
Wow. That is a hard thing to
Really
do.
hard.
You know, it's kind of the same with following Jesus sometimes. Sometimes it's actually really hard.
Yes.
But sometimes it's also really, really fun.
That's awesome then.
Yeah, but even loving others as well. Sometimes that is super awesome and easy and so much fun. But other times it can be really hard as well.
Because like, you know, for our friends at home too, sometimes, you know, loving our little brother or sister or loving our big brother or sister can be really hard.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how you guys are finding it at home, but today I have some crazy stories to share with you that I think we're all going to really enjoy. So listen out for them. But for right now, get ready for our next winter warmer. I wonder what silly socks they're going to wear this week, Blurp.
Silly socks. Looking forward to seeing that.
G'day Discovery, it's Paul Rosenfeld here, one of the Grateful Leaders. Long time no see, so I just wanted to stop by, just share a couple of things with you this morning. One of the things we'll be talking about is winter warmers. Now for me, I don't feel the cold that much. I think all year round, I like to really feel the heat, feel the cold. So for me, these, look at these. Skin socks produced and made by God, cover our feet, give us protection all year round. So I think that, for me, is my favourite. I love to walk through the water, through the mud, to feel everything on my toes. Otherwise, another option I have for you is some people might call this a woolly jumper. But look at those sleeves. Look at the length of that. Look how warm they are. So what you can do is you can actually use this jumper. Look at that. Foot fits perfectly in there. 2 feet, perfectly. And look at that. Feet, legs, knees, all covered. So you can walk around easily, and I would suggest even go to the shops one day. As well as keeping your feet warm, you've got to keep your head warm. So I suggest a SpongeBob hat. Goes everywhere. Everyone loves him. Walk around the shops, people will be loving you. They'll be thinking you are the most fashionable person around. So just a suggestion, feel free, take it or leave it. But, you know, I'm usually right, so I can take it. So I want to share with you a Bible verse, one of my favourite verses, and it comes from the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. You may have heard this, you may not. It says, "Trust in the Lord your God with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths." I love this one because it just talks about loving God with all their heart, not part of it, not some of it, not sometimes, and not to worry about what we do or don't know. Because we don't understand everything, but God does. So to lean on God, to trust in him. And in everything we do, acknowledge him and thank him. And what he says is he will make and he will direct our paths. Where we go through life, decisions we make, things we have to go through, he will be always there to help us. So just want to have that to share with you guys this morning. So hope you're all doing well. Look forward to seeing you guys again once Kids Church opens up again, allows everyone back in. Can't wait to see you guys face to face. So say bless you guys and hope you have a wonderful day. See ya.
Hey guys, and welcome to Crazy Craft Outdoor Edition. I'm just out in my backyard here in room 10 at church, and I'm looking around because I need some rocks today for our craft, but I just have a feeling like these are just a little bit too big, so I'm gonna have to keep looking. Now I wonder if you guys have any spare rocks in your backyard, because maybe you would like to do this craft today as well. Now we need 2 rocks about the size of your hands, and these will work just perfect. So over here we are going to make pet rocks today. So in a moment, these plain rocks are gonna have faces on them and they're gonna become my pets, which I'm so excited about because I don't have any pets at home to love and care for. So I've got my paint here and well, there's no paintbrushes, but I guess that's what fingers are for. So we're just gonna squirt on some paint. Oop, there we go. And squirt on some yellow because that is the great color that everybody loves. It is one of my favorite colors. And we're just gonna smush that around here with our fingers. This is how you finger paint, guys. There we go. So we've got a yellow face and we've got a red face. Okay, now if we carefully, with our painted fingers, pick up some googly eyes and just drop them on, when the paint dries, those eyes are gonna stay nice and stuck. So we've got 2 sets of eyes there on our pet rocks. Now, we're almost there, but I think we need some hair. So here we go. You just grab a ball of wool, grab your scissors, and just kind of cut it on there. And you'll see that we have some nice pink hair there on our yellow pet rock. Just take those pieces off. And I reckon some green hair for our other pet rock over here. So remember, just grab the whole ball of wool and chop it up just like so. And when the paint dries, that is gonna stick on perfectly. So here we have it, guys. I have my pet Pebbles over here and my pet rock Roxy just here. I cannot wait for these guys to become my pets because I don't have any at home to love and care for, and I think it's gonna be so much fun. I think it's gonna be really easy as well, but the hardest part right now, I guess, is just sitting and waiting for these guys to dry.
Hey guys, Tim here. Great to see you. Missed you guys. It's been pretty long since you last seen me. May have been wearing, you know, a little bit of a different outfit. May have been doing some exercises. Which, speaking of exercise, you know what I've been doing recently since I saw you? Actually been going on these things called walks around my neighborhood. Lots of hills, you go up, you go down, you know. It's really like great. Lots of like fire out walks. Rain, hail and shine, you gotta get out for those walks, you know. See the sights, check out your neighborhood, you know, all that good stuff. Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys know, there's actually a story in the Bible about walking in neighborhoods. What? I know. It's amazing. You didn't see that one coming, did you? I'm going to share a secret. How about we read it together? You and me. Well, that's a great idea. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I know. Thank you. I'm pretty smart. It's okay. Hey, if you happen to have a Bible on you, like I do right here, the Big Rescue Bible, great Bible, just going to say, how about you turn to Luke chapter 10, verse 25 with me. That's right. An expert in the law of Moses stood up and asked Jesus a question to see what he would say. Teacher, he asked, what must I do to have eternal life? Good question. Jesus answered, what is written in the scriptures? How do you understand them? The man replied, the scriptures say, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, strength and mind. They also say, love your neighbors as much as you love yourself. See, I told you, neighborhood, neighbors, when we come into this. Jesus said, you've given the right answer. If you do this, you will have eternal life. That's pretty good. Hey, I'm winning. But the man wanted to show that he knew what he was talking about. Okay. So he asked Jesus, who are my neighbors? Ooh, interesting. Let's see where this goes. Jesus replied, as a man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, 2 places out there, robbers attacked him and grabbed everything he had. They beat him up and ran off, leaving him half dead. It's pretty sad, really. Not too good. Let's see what happens. A priest happened to be going down the same road. Not good, yeah. But when he saw the man, he walked by on the other side. Oh, that's not as good. Later, a temple helper came to the same place. But when he saw the man who had been beaten up, he also went by on the other side. A man from Samaria then came travelling along that road. That's a fair way off from where that is, you know. It's not exactly the next suburb. It's pretty far away. That's like coming from Adelaide to Melbourne. It's a fair distance. So when he saw the man, he felt sorry for him and went over to him. He treated his wounds with olive oil and wine and bandaged them. Then he put him on his own donkey and took him to an inn, where he took care of him. The next morning, he gave the innkeeper 2 silver coins and said, "Please take care of the man. If you spend more than this on him, I will pay you when I return." That's pretty good. Then Jesus asked, which one of these 3 people was a real neighbor to the man who was beaten up by robbers? The teacher answered, "The one who showed pity." Jesus said, "Go and do the same." It's a pretty cool story, don't you think? I'm just going to put this Bible down. That's pretty cool, like, you know, it's a man, he got beaten up, left in the road. You know, this guy came and actually helped him. Like, how cool is that to be able to help your neighbor? So, you know, there's a couple good points out of that we can do, I reckon. So, you know, you gotta love God. That's, you know, earlier on in the verse, it's saying love God with all your heart, which is great. How cool is that? Like, you know, you all got hearts, they're about here in your chest. They kind of look like this, but not really. Depends. So, you know, love God with all your heart, which is a great first thing to do. But also, love your neighbor. So your neighbors, like, anyone around, like, I'm your neighbor, Kate's your neighbor, Blurp's your neighbor. I love Blurp. Blurp, please say you love me back. I just really love you, Blurp. Yeah. So, all your neighbors. So, how do you reckon you can go this week and be nice to your neighbor? How can you love your neighbor? That's my little challenge I'm gonna set you. You're gonna have to come. I wanna see some feedback. Send them to Kate's email. I'm sure that will appear on the screen because why not? This is the magical screen. Things appear here. My name probably appeared earlier. So send your ideas through to Kate. I want to see some great ideas and I want to see you guys doing them. So yeah. So that's all for me at the moment. I'm going to see you guys soon with some more fun stuff. Alright. Bye!
Okay guys, so the hardest part is over and meet my new pet rocks, Pebbles and Roxy. I cannot wait to love these guys. I can't wait for all the adventures we're gonna go on together. Like, it's just gonna be so easy to love these guys. Catch the ball, Pebbles. Oh, it'll be okay, Roxy. Here, I've got a Band-Aid for you. Off you go, Roxy. Here you go. Oops. Good night, Pebbles. Oh. There we go. Come on, Roxy. Come on, Pebbles. You can do it. Come. Okay, well, maybe it is a little bit hard to love pet rocks, but I think I'm still gonna try anyway. I wonder if you have any pets at home, and I wonder if you find it easy or hard work to love them. Well, anyways, want to know something else that's really hard? For all of you fitness people who love challenges, I have a challenge for you. You just need to find a wall and you're gonna verse me in about 30 seconds. So quickly go find a wall. Okay, so have you found your wall? Just like this one, you're gonna lean your back against the wall, then you're gonna slide down until your legs form a right angle with the wall. Eventually you're gonna start to feel your legs burning, and the challenge is to outlast me. Now, whilst we are doing this challenge, I'm gonna share a crazy story about discipleship with you guys. So I'm gonna just stand up, shake that all out, and we are going to start this off together. So are you guys ready? Get set, go. So, that story. A few years ago, I was in America studying at a Bible school. And you know, in March, everyone in my class went to different countries on missions trips. You see, we were taking that mission that we talked about last week from Jesus very seriously. We were sharing the good news of Jesus and the love of God with people all over the world. Now, one of the guys in my class, Carlos, he had a pretty hard trip. You know, something bad happened to him while he was away. He was walking by some shops on a street and he actually got hit by a car. Now, he wasn't okay. He was on the ground, his leg was broken and he actually couldn't stand up. Fortunately, the car actually stopped and that driver decided to get out of the car and check on Carlos. Now, he was really scared. He was really worried about what he had just done because he had just hit someone with his car. So I wonder, if you can have a think right now with your legs burning, what do you think Carlos might have done? What do you think he might have been thinking when he saw the person that ran him over with his car? What do you think Carlos would have done? You know, Carlos is kind of amazing because instead of being angry at this person, he was full of love. He showed forgiveness and kindness, and instead of yelling at this person, he decided to share the news of Jesus and God's love with him. This completely changed that guy's life. But you know what? The story continues on, and later that day in hospital, Carlos had some visitors. That driver was back. But this time he'd brought his whole family because he had heard the good news of Jesus and he had experienced the love of God and it had completely changed his life. He wanted his whole family to experience that. That's how disciples make disciples. And oh man, I think I'm done. Oh man, how are your legs feeling? Mine feel like they're on fire right now. That was really hard work. You know, loving people sometimes can actually be really hard work too. It's not always easy. It's not always convenient, but it is a good thing. So I wonder, how did Carlos do it? How did he love someone when it was really hard? When someone had done something really bad to him? You know, I think it's because God loved Carlos and Carlos loved God. If you think about Jesus and the way that he decided to die on the cross, even though he'd done nothing wrong, he did it for all of us. Why and how did he do it? Because God loved Jesus and Jesus loved God. Guys, when we receive love from God, when we feel it inside, when we think about it, we can actually love others really well as well. Love is a super powerful thing. And you know, when we receive the love of God, it helps us keep those 2 commandments. To love God with all our heart, with all our soul, and with all our mind. And the second one, to love our neighbor as ourselves, even when it's really hard, even when it's inconvenient. So I wonder, who might you be able to love really well this week? Love is an amazingly powerful thing and God teaches us how to do it.
Oh my goodness, Kate. What an amazing story.
I know, right?
Isn't love powerful?
So powerful.
Oh my goodness, and how are your legs going?
They're still a little bit sore and tender, Blurt, but
I bet they are.
it was a good challenge. I wonder how you guys went at home with that challenge. Did you beat me? Did you outlast me on that wall sit? We'll have to wait and see.
Exactly. Hey Kate, you know that I noticed something about love as I was watching this week.
What did you notice?
Love is visible.
Oh.
Yeah. It does something.
There we go.
It's not like some magical invisible thing. You can actually see love.
See it. Like it's actions and doing something.
Exactly.
Wow.
Like, you know, when you're dreaming of your pet rocks and how you were playing with them or, you know, putting them to bed or in, like in Tim's story, how the guy took care of the other guy who wasn't in good shape.
That's so right.
Or that amazing story that you told about Carlos telling that whole family about Jesus in the hospital.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's so many ways, Blurb, that we can actually show love, that we can actually live it out. And I love that. I'm going to remember, love looks like something.
Yes.
There we go. Well, Blurb, I think we have just a small group of people to show some extra love to this week because they've had a birthday. Should we pull out the birthday board?
I think we should.
Here we go. It is a big, long list this week. Look at it, guys.
Goodness
Guys are
gracious.
getting, lots of you are getting old. Here we go.
Wow.
Blurb, do you want to read this out for us today?
Okay, yeah, so we've got Toby and Nathan there and Shania and Jordan and Tegan and Gabby.
Oh man, we have to take a big breath for
And 3
seeing
people
that.
turning 11, and it's Gabby's birthday
Today! Happy birthday, Gabby!
So exciting.
I know. Well, I think we're ready to sing. Are you guys ready to join us at home?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Happy birthday, dear Toby, Nathan, Shania, Jordan, Tegan, and Gabby. Woo! Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Well done, guys.
Yes, good job on turning a whole year older. We pray that this is your best year yet.
Yes.
How awesome. Well, Blurb, I'm ready to go and embark on my week and show some love to people.
Great idea. Me too, Kate. Yes.
Well, we'll see you guys again very shortly.
See you soon.